Welcome to yet another episode of Social Ideologies with Ruku, a series that aims to prove how no reality truly fits an ideology. I am your host, Ruku Niti, and this is a Girls of Voices production. In today's episode, we're going to be discussing the topic, no hurry in Africa, as well as the various ideologies concerning time when it comes to the African society. Now, when we talk about African time, we're looking at the cultural tendency to be more relaxed towards time or to have a less rigorous scheduled lifestyle. Now, some finish off the same, which says there's no hurry in Africa. Some finish it off by saying there's no hurry in Africa. After all, we are 2 hours ahead of Britain. This simply means that in Africa, we don't tend to take time seriously. We do not value time as much as we should. We tend to say, as long as what needs to be done is done, or as long as I get to where I'm supposed to be, then that's all that matters. We do not really take time seriously. Now, one thing we don't understand is that lack of punctuality tends to cost us more. For instance, let's say you had a lawyer's appointment and a lawyer simply charges per hour. Now you're late and you still want to discuss your case in detail. You are going to end up paying more because now you need more time to cover for the time that you had booked, but you were unavailable. So it's already going to cost you more. And so, if we are saying there is no hurry in Africa, are we also saying money is not important because we are constantly losing money to this whole idea which says there's no hurry in Africa? In fact, that in our culture, there's this belief that rich people or important people or delegates are late for functions because they need to be fashionably late. I understand the whole aspect of being fashionably late, but there's a difference between being fashionably late and being late. Being 10 minutes late, being 15 minutes late, that's being fashionably late. But 20, 30 minutes? An hour, that's being late. That's not even being fashionably late. And there are certain aspects where being fashionably late is acceptable. Let's say maybe a function, a party. But for certain things, maybe let's say a doctor's appointment, a school meeting, then an interview, you cannot afford to be fashionably late because now these people are busy people and maybe they've actually delegated the first 15 minutes to you and you arrive after your 15 minutes are gone. So who do you expect to now make time out of their schedule just to cater for you because you decided you wanted to be fashionably late? Now, because lack of punctuality has become a part of our culture in the name of African time, you find that there is this thing whereby it's believed that you have to invite people and write the time that you write, maybe say a program is going to start is not the time the actual program will start. So when I'm planning an event and let's say it's supposed to start at 10 p.m. it means now when I invite people I'm supposed to write 9 a.m. so that they know. So it's now this thing where we say 9 a.m. for 10 p.m. but we don't tell people that it's 9 a.m. for 10 p.m. We simply say we're going to start at 9 a.m. because we are trying to cater for all those people who will say I don't want to be there early so that we start on time. But this culture is not ideal, and this belief is not ideal because now there are certain people who are punctual, who are very much time conscious. So it's unfair to those people who are going to be time conscious when you send the invitation and you say 9 a.m. and because they are time conscious, they will be there at 9 a.m. Now they have to wait for an hour before the program begins. By the time the program begins, they are already fed up, they are already irritated, they don't want to be a part of the program anymore, they are tired, and if they came excited, the excitement is gone. If they came looking forward to something, now they just want to be done with it. There are even instances where people tend to go back home and just say the program hasn't started or come back later, and they never come back simply because we don't want to be on time. With that being said about this whole African time concept, if we want to be productive people in life, then we need to adopt, as much as we're saying we are Africans, we don't want to be westernized, let's be proudly African, but let's adopt this good Western culture of valuing time, because we tend to cut out productivity by missing appointments, rescheduling them, and the whole idea of someone not being on time, and then I feel like this person is disrespectful, I cannot be working with them. Now I spend more time trying to look for someone else I feel like they are respectful and I can work with them. It's really tedious, and it simply cuts out productivity if we tend to lose a lot of opportunities because of lack of punctuality. Let's say, for instance, what I was talking about, when one is late for an interview, even if their interview was good, the fact that you were late for this interview gives this idea that I'm not really interested in the whole thing, or don't take me seriously, and those people won't take you seriously, and then you end up losing an opportunity that might have been, an opportunity of a lifetime, simply because you decided to be late. Another effect of lack of punctuality is that we then have inability to cover more work as planned, because now we tend to say, I'm late, I'm still going to go there and cover my work, and when we get there, the work we're supposed to cover, now we are doing things. Thank you for watching this episode on No Hurry in Africa. If you like me or what I was talking about, then do subscribe to our YouTube channel, Girls with Voices, Girls with a Z. You could also find us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter and Instagram. The name still stands as Girls with Voices, Girls with a Z. So soon after this episode, get busy, subscribe, like, follow. I am Ruku. Thank you for watching Socio Ideo with Ruku. Until next time, goodbye.